Hello, my friends. Take notes, share this. So important. There is a word for what's happening right now. Political scientists call it institutional capture. And I need you to understand this. This isn't a side effect of this administration. It is a strategy of this administration. When authoritarians come to power, they don't just swagger in and blow up institutions. That would be too obvious. And it would be too alarming. Instead, you know what they do? They hollow them out. They install loyalists, their friends. They fire the people who might say no to them. They redirect the mission. And eventually, the institution still has its name and its building and its badge, but it answers to one person instead of to the law. We are watching this happen in real time. The DOJ, the Department of Justice, which exists theoretically to enforce the law independently of whoever sits in the White House, it is being turned into a personal legal weapon. Cases are being dropped against allies. Cases are being opened against enemies. The attorneys who pushed back, boop, they're gone. The military, let's talk about that. You need to sit on this for a moment and share with your friends because it matters enormously. The United States military has a 250-year tradition of remaining apolitical. That's not an accident. The founders were terrified of what happens when armies answer to men instead of to constitutions. And right now, we're seeing senior officers pushed out, replaced by people whose primary qualification, or their only qualification, seems to be loyalty to the commander-in-chief, not to the Constitution, to which they swear a solemn oath. This is the playbook. I've studied it. Orban did it in Hungary. Erdogan in Turkey. Putin in Russia. Methodically, institution by institution, until the courts, the prosecutors, the military, the press, they're all pointed in the same direction. His direction. The goal isn't chaos. The goal is control. And here is what makes it so dangerous. Are you still listening? Once these institutions are captured, taking them back is extraordinarily hard because the people inside of them now serve the regime. Not you, not the Constitution, not the law. So here is what we have to do. You have to name it loudly and clearly. We support the people inside these institutions who are resisting, and there are people who are resisting. We demand accountability from our elected representatives right now, today. And we do not normalize this. This is not normal. This is a pattern, and knowing the pattern is the first step to breaking it. And I will be back.